Welcome to Toxic Travel. Today we will visit top 13 tourist places in Australia. Australia is really a land of desires. From the spiritual legends of the revolutionary Dreamtime, after the exceptional spirits conjured the coral reefs, rainforests, and scorched crimson deserts, to armchair visitors who identify Australia because of their fantasy location, the land right here deserves all of the hype. The world's smallest continent and largest island, Australia is nearly the same size because the USA, but with the human population how big is New York State plus some of the quirkiest creatures on Earth. Number 1. Sydney Opera House. Opera House, shaped like massive shells or billowing sails, this popular constructing on Sydney's Bennelong stage graces the set of UNESCO Entire World Heritage Sites and is among the Earth's excellent architectural icons. The place is gorgeous. Water is all around the construction on 3 sides, and the Royal Botanic Gardens line it south. Danish architect, Jørgen Utzon received the global competition because of its design but withdrew from the task after specialized in financing problems. Structure was lastly completed in 1973 at a price 10 times the initial spending budget. By this time around, Utzon had still left the nation, never time to see his wonderful development. Number 2. Melbourne. Australia's second largest town, is a well-known stop on numerous Australian itineraries, specifically for lifestyle vultures. Galleries, movies, building, dining places, shops, and its own distinctly European feel will be the main draws of the sophisticated town on the Yarra River. It is also a green town, with parks, backyards, and open spaces occupying nearly a third of its total region. Highlights of the town are the Royal Botanic Gardens, Federation Square, the National Gallery of Victoria, and the Melbourne Cricket Ground, where sports fans can observe cricket in the summertime and Australian rules soccer in the winter. Buyers flock to the sophisticated Royal Arcade on Burke Road, and also Chapel Road, the Melbourne Central Shopping Mall, and the Queen Victoria Marketplace, which includes been selling fruits, veggies, clothing, and crafts for greater than a century. Number 3. Uluru Kata National Park. Deep in the center of Australia's Red Centre, Uluru is among the most took pictures of natural wonders in the United Kingdom. The striking reddish-coloured monolith types the centrepiece of Uluru Kata National Recreation Area, a World Heritage Region jointly maintained by Parks Australia and the original landowners. Uluru, meaning shadowy location in the neighbourhood Aboriginal dialect, rises to an elevation of 348 meters from the encompassing plain, with the majority of its mass hidden under the Earth's surface. Number 4. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Sydney Harbour Bridge is among Australia's most popular places of interest. Passionately known as the coat hanger, this amazing feat of construction may be the largest metal arch bridge on Earth. It had been completed in 1932, 40 years prior to the Sydney Opera House. Increasing 134 metres over the harbour, the bridge ranges 500 metres, linking Sydney's North Shore to the main business district. As well as the pedestrian route, 2 railway ranges extend on the bridge, along with 8 lanes for street traffic, and the path of each lane could be switched to support traffic flow. Among the top things you can do in Sydney is really an advised ascent to the very best of the bridge, where you may enjoy spectacular views on the harbour and city. Number 5 Bondi Beach. Bronzed bodies, blonde sand, travelers it all together, and you also get among the world's most well-known beaches. Only a quarter-hour by vehicle from the town centre, Bondi Beach houses among the oldest surf lifestyle-saving clubs on the planet. It is also an excellent place for a seaside stroll or have a picnic, and crowds of vacationers and locals gather right here to celebrate Christmas and band in the brand new year. The best way to soak up the ocean views would be to stroll across the scenic Bondi to Bronte Coastal Stroll, which starts at the southern finish of the seaside and comes after the coastline for 6 kilometers along sandstone cliffs. Stores, cafes, and dining places lie next door from this well-known coastal strip. Other sites around the beach are the Sunday markets, ocean swimming pool, and skate park. Number 6. Great Ocean Road. Most top holiday destinations have spectacular traveling routes, and for Australia, among its best may be the Great Ocean Street. Created to provide employment through the Depression, the street stretches for 300 kilometres alongside Australia's southeast coastline, from the surfing city of Torquay to the city of Allansford, near Warrnambool, in Hawaii of Victoria. The very best attraction across the road is Interface Campbell National Recreation Area, with the wind and wave sculpted rock formations referred to as the 12 Apostles, London Bridge, the Arch, and Lockhart Gorge. From the helicopter take a look at, these rock formations seem to be a giant puzzle, lashed by the pounding surge of the Southern Sea. Number 7. Gold Coast. A popular location among tourists and locals as well, Gold Coast Line's primary drawcard may be the spectacular mix of sun, ocean and surf. House blocks tower above the town's almost endless selection of seashores, with Surfer's Paradise getting the most famous of them all. A beautiful spot to visit, sunshine is nearly guaranteed here. In conjunction with the lively and raucous celebration scene, you're assured a good time. Along with all this, there are a number of incredible carnivals, which you could quickly spend several days exploring. Number 8. Brisbane. The third biggest city in Australia, Brisbane may be the capital of Sunlight State, and therefore, it really is blessed with a wonderful climate over summer and winter. Consequently, you can find an endless amount of outdoor activities to really get your blood pumping. Ranging from kayaking plus climbing to hiking plus biking, there's no purpose to be inactive in Brisbane. On the banking institutions of the Brisbane River, restaurants, bars, songs venues and more disseminate from the waterfront. It's a captivating and dynamic city filled with positivity about what the near future holds. It's also today one of the song's capitals of the planet, because of its talented regional Australian music scene. Number 9. Magnetic Island. Located offshore from the coastal town of Townsville within northeastern Queensland, Magnetic Island is really a haven for Australia's special wildlife. National Parkland addresses over 50% of the island, supplying sanctuary for pets from wallabies to crazy koalas. Coral reefs create Maggie a popular place for snorkeling, and the island, called by Captain Cook due to the magnetic impact it got on his ship's compass, is famous for fishing too. With an increase of than 20 seashores dotting the coastline, several arrived at the island only to relax and absorb the sunshine. The neighborhood population, who mainly commute to Townsville or appeal to the tourist business, must pinch themselves because they come house to this type of stunning island. Cradle Mountain Lake. Cradle Mountain, mountain located from the northern boundary of the 1,611 square kilometer Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park area, in northwest Main Tasmania, Australia. Situated on Tasmania's main plateau, its lava basalt peak rises to 1,545 meters. It really is an arete, narrow ridge, that resembles a cradle, hence the title. Henry Hellyer, a surveyor, was reportedly the initial European to level the mountain, a feat he achieved in 1831. The park's great attractiveness attracts a lot of hikers, despite its arduous environment. It is area of the Tasmanian Wilderness UNESCO Globe Heritage website, designated in 1982. Number 12. South Australia. South Australia is really a state inside the southern central section of Australia. It addresses one of the most arid places. With a complete land section of 983,482 square kilometers, it's the fourth largest of Australia's claims and territories by region, and fifth largest by population. South Australia addresses a vast quantity of region, from coastal towns to arid desert. The even more settled areas come in the southeast of Hawaii, hence small regions around that region. The Pinnacles. Located inside Nambung National Recreation Area, the Pinnacles are available not much from the tiny town of Cervantes within Western Australia. Because of their remote control setting, the magnificent limestone formations mainly remained unknown until 1967, whenever a reserve was shaped to safeguard the prominent pillars. Rising dramatically from the desert flooring, the Pinnacles look like weathered tombstones and in the hundreds and hundreds. Jointly, they make for an unbelievable view as sand from the coastal dunes continuously blows through the otherworldly searching landscape.